Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of solving addition and subtraction problems. This is standard 3.4a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 46 of the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, and then unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So this is a fairly straightforward problem. We have Mr. Thompson sold 247 meals on Tuesday. Then he sold 516 meals on Wednesday. What is the difference between the numbers of meals Mr. Thompson sold on these 2 days? So our keyword that's going to tell us, we only have two numbers here. Well, we have this number 2, but we're not going to really need that. The two numbers, 247, 516, and that word difference. So if we don't know what the word difference means, then that's a vocabulary term that's going to make this problem very difficult to solve. So the difference, when we're talking about math, is an answer to a particular type of problem, answer to a subtraction problem. So that's a huge keyword that we need to remember. Subtraction problem. Most of us know what a sum is, but the sum is the word that we use to talk about the answer to a certain type of problem. Addition, difference, that is the word we are going to use here to let us know that we need to subtract. So we need to subtract 247 and 516. And so let's see what happens if we don't subtract. So let's say we're just going to add. We don't know that we need to subtract. So we're just going to say, well, when in doubt, take the numbers and add. And guess what we're going to find? That's 13, that's 6, and that's going to be 7. So that is a possible answer. They will put that as a possible answer, but that is going to be incorrect because we did not say add, we did not say sum, we said difference, which means to subtract. So first, let's subtract the correct way, because the rest of these three answers, G, H, and J, are all different ways to subtract. Only one of them obviously is correct. The other two make some common mistakes, but learning how to subtract and regroup with the standard algorithm for numbers that are over 100, that's a big third grade standard. So we are going to make sure our largest number comes on top, 516. We're going to subtract, we're not going to add 247. Now, the way this standard algorithm works is you look at one spot at a time. We're going to start over here in the smallest spot. That is the ones spot. So we're looking at 6 minus 7. So if you have 6 pencils, I can't take 7 pencils from you because you don't even have as many as I want. So what we need to do is we need to regroup. So really we're going to take this 1, which is a 10. We're going to leave 0 tens left. We're going to break up that 10 into 10 ones. And so this 6 is going to turn into a 16. We're going to take the 10 ones from next door with the 6 ones that are already there. So now 16 minus 7, well, that's a little bit easier. That's 9. We can do that. But now we have 0 minus 4. That's this next one. 0 minus 4. Well, if you have nothing and I want to take away 4, that's going to be a problem. So we're going to go next door to the hundreds. There's 5 of them, so we're going to leave 4. I'm going to take 100, I'm going to break it up into 10 tens. So now instead of 0 minus 4, I'm going to have 10 minus 4. Much more doable. And that's 4 minus 2 is fine. So our answer is going to be 269. Now how do we get some of these incorrect answers? Well, let's see. 516, 247. Some people will just subtract up or down, down or up, no matter which way it is. They'll say 7 minus 6 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3, and 5 minus 2 is 3. You notice how I did from the bottom to the top in the tens and the ones place, and that's our answer, 331, but they just did that incorrectly. And then if we did 516 minus 247, if we just said, you know what, this 6 doesn't work, I'm going to make it a 16. The 1 doesn't work, I'm going to make it an 11. You can get your 379, but they get it by just borrowing, but they don't borrow from anywhere. They just bring random numbers out. So our answer is going to be J, 269.